Hey, what's happening, Internet? Welcome to the first ever, well, not first ever. This is our second question and answers. The last time we did a question and answer video, I was a much younger man, and I had faced a dragon and saved the princess again in The Legend of Zelda, and I think that was actually Twilight Princess. So that was quite a while ago.
Wow.
Yeah, so, and Link wasn't born yet, and we lived in Boston. So this is our first ever Pennsylvania Q&A.
Yay!
We have 25 amazing questions, and not all of them will be answered like this one. What is your favorite flavor of pie? Pass.
Oh, we can pass on some? Okay.
You can pass on a question if you want. I'm passing on that one.
You're passing on your the flavor of pie. Wow.
Yeah, Kwings fan 93 asks, what is your favorite flavor of pie? I like all pie equally.
Come on.
Except for lemon meringue. I'm not a big lemon meringue person.
I'm going to answer that. My favorite flavor, I think, is raspberry pie. I liked it a lot.
So the raspberry pie we just cooked a little while ago? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I like blueberry, peach, cherry, ice cream pie. Yeah.
I like a lot of flavors.
Chocolate pie. Chocolate pie is good. So that's why I said I can't. Sorry, Kwings fan 93. I'm guessing you're from 1993 when I was 10 years old. Wow. Interesting. But I pass on your question. Okay. Garrett the Viking, one of our long-running fans. Hello, Garrett. What is your favorite animated superhero show that isn't Batman the Animated Series, and why?
Oh, no.
That isn't Batman the Animated Series.
Well, yeah.
Ooh. I want to hear your answer because I know mine.
Oh, that's easy. Justice League.
Oh, you should have clarified. Same. Sorry, Garrett.
I don't know what you wanted us to say.
No, you walked into that one.
Besides, if it's non-DC, then it'll be Ben 10 and Alien Force.
Does Ben 10 really count as a superhero show?
I don't know.
He's an alien. He's an alien with a watch.
He's a plumber. They go through time and...
I don't know. But yeah, he should have clarified. Besides the DCAU, because Amber really likes Justice League. Like a lot.
Besides DC, then it would be X-Men animated series.
Yep, X-Men 92.
And then
93.
After that probably would be Sonic.
Sonic,
no.
Nope. Sonic the Hedgehog is not a superhero.
For me.
Nope,
Yes,
nope, doesn't count. Nope. Ninja Turtles and Sonic the Hedgehog can't. They're not superheroes.
Does Danny Phantom count as a superhero?
I'll give you Danny Phantom. Let's see. My favorite superhero shows besides Batman the Animated Series and Justice League would be Bionic 6. Bionic 6. Yep, it's about a super family. It only ran for 26 episodes, but it was pretty fun. I would then say X-Men, like both the Pride of the X-Men pilot and the X-Men cartoon from the 90s. It was really fun. Spider-Man the Animated Series was good.
I liked the Secret Saturdays. That was fun, but that was a family of people.
I don't think that's a superhero show.
Who hunted down cryptozoological.
See, that's not a superhero. Come here, you.
What?
The microphone is not shy. Or you're not. You should not be shy of the microphone. It's not going to bite you.
Okay.
Rar. Oh, never mind, you're awake. Any other superhero shows that I can think of? Ooh, Teen Titans. That's still in the realm of Batman, but Teen Titans was a great show.
Yeah.
Teen Titans was a really good show.
Besides, if it's the only show, if it's the show after our favorite show after Batman the Animated Series, both of us said the same thing. Justice League.
Maybe Justice League. Teen Titans is good. Is there any other superhero show that I'm missing that I can think of? No, I don't think so. Batman Brave and the Bold. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I still am gonna say Ben 10 Alien Force for my third one.
That's fine. You're fine.
Even though it's probably not a superhero show, but I don't care.
How did you guys meet? This is from user HF4VY8Z7Z. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. All right, so it was after the war. It was a long time ago. My platoon was exploring this village. And we heard this very faint piano music. And I told my troops that they could go use the bathroom. And I was going to go investigate. So with my sidearm in hand, I went inside of the bar and I saw this beautiful girl playing the piano. And I completely lost my composure and said, "Go out with me." And that's how we met. So that's my version of it. Because it was a war zone because I was a teacher's aide and I was dealing with potty duty. So, yeah, I had a platoon with me and it works. So that's how we first met. You both seem really honest, down-to-earth people. Thank you. You're welcome, except I just fibbed a little. It's not as glamorous as how we met, but I took a kid to the bathroom. Amber was playing piano in a church. Bumped into her and asked her if she'd go to church. And then when she came to church, then I said, "Hey, will you go on a date with me?" That's how it happened. Pretty much. Oh my gosh, this more than meets the eye person is huge. That's
maybe
a
we
paragraph.
can pick a few questions from
Do you think that's multiple questions or just like one thing?
What are your favorite flavors of cat food? Link and Zelda's favorite.
I have never tried their cat food, so I can't tell you.
I know what their favorite flavors are.
That's because you've eaten cat food.
Fish. They like ocean fish flavor and tuna flavor.
What is your top 3 favorite games?
Well, Kirby's
Pass.
Kirby's Adventure is my favorite game.
Of all time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after that, I don't know what my favorite games are. Okay, other than that, I'm going to say Skylanders, the first one. And probably Monster Hunter Stories, the first one. Those would be my top 3 games that I like.
I'm still passing because I played too many games. I've been on this earth too long and I've been a gamer since the 80s, so I've played a lot of games that I can't just file it down to 3. Maybe 50, but we'll be here all day. That's an interesting one. What kinds of voice acting would Luke most want to do? Anime dub, American cartoons, or side characters? Villain, heroes, goofy voices, main characters, dramatic or comedic roles? I would like to play the goofy best friend of the main character in an anime.
The goofy best friend?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
One who has a fear of women would be funny.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Why?
So he could raise his voice and be scared whenever a woman comes in, like, ah! Hello! Yeah, that'd be funny.
That's cute.
I like that. Okay.
Yay.
For research, this is from Peter Tilton. Peter Tilton. For research, will you guys watch an LP of the fan-translated Ace Attorney Investigations 2 before the official release? Nukes it? No! Even though I know that the localization is going to be dog tier, I still want to experience the game for the first time in English. I don't want to watch a fan's translation of the game because we might accidentally get spoilers. I don't want case spoilers. I want it fresh.
Yeah.
So, no.
Also, Peter had a question that he didn't put on here, but on a live stream. What is your favorite Gundam suit?
Pass.
Pass.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I like Death Scythe. I like Gundam Wing Custom Zero.
All right.
I like Unicorn Gundam. I like... what was the name of that Gundam? The one from... Oh, what was that one show? I can't remember it. I can see it in my head, but I can't remember. It's a recent Gundam. It's not the Iron Blood Orphan, it's the other one. I can't remember. So pass.
I don't know my favorite Gundam. Maybe the Bear Gundam.
For
me.
Victor asked, what made you decide that you wanted to start to do YouTube? Amber. Amber suggested it.
Yeah, Luke was good at basically game reviews and stuff, and so yeah, we were watching the like there were some people that were basically kind of like making fun of older games and being like, man, these games were stupid and these graphics and everything, and you were explaining to me that without like the older games and the games that came before, that the games we have today wouldn't even exist. And you basically, there was somebody that was reviewing a certain game. I think it was a Spider-Man game, and you listened to his review, and his review was just all wrong. Like, what he was saying didn't make any sense. He was like criticizing parts of the game that wasn't accurate. And then you basically turned off the video, and you looked at me and you said, you explained why he was wrong, and you said, well, actually, and then you made this entire review just spontaneously talking to me. And then I said, that's what you should say. I said, that's what you should say. You should make a video what you just said to me. You should say that in the video. I said, you could do that. You know about this game. You should do that. And then you did.
Yeah.
And then it got 50,000 views. And that was then Nightwing 01 was born.
That is kind of the birth of the channel, yeah. That's how it happened. We were watching some person, like, they were throwing the Wii controller around and swearing for the sake of swearing. And, you know, we had just played the Spider-Man 3 game because we picked it up after we saw the movie. We got it on the Wii and we were playing it, and it's like, oh, it's not that bad. He was, like, doing all these exaggerated motions and jumping around like a crazy person. So I was just explaining to Amber, we just played that. It's not that bad. Is it a great movie tie-in game? No. And then you're like, you should do that. I was like, what? She's like, you should do a response to his video. I'm like, I've never made a video. I can't do that. So, you know, I was really nervous when I recorded my first video. And basically, I just incorporated my writing style as a reviewer or critic or whatever you want to call it, or journalist. And then the video was born. But I was very nervous talking to the internet because, I mean, but Amber reassured me that probably no one would see it. So I recorded it. It was just for her. And then 50,000 people saw it. And I was just kind of like, in fact, I was so nervous that people would discover that I was a online journalist that I don't think I ever linked the websites I worked for in the description because I wanted my writing life to be completely separate from my YouTube life. Now I wish those sites were still up so I could go and read my original works, but oh well.
Aww.
Part of me wishes I could read them. Okay, so there you go. That's why we just started. And then Amber and I decided on making Kwingsletsplays channel together because our YouTube partner manager told us we shouldn't do it, so then we did it. We were like, in your face! We made Kwingsletsplays. Okay, Later Gator, one of longtime viewers. If you could sit down with any Nintendo character for any game, who would you interview and what would be the #1 question you asked them?
Are you
going to pass? Because I already know my question.
No, I would want to talk to Kirby.
Why did I know that? What would be your one question you want to ask Kirby? Can you hug him?
Oh, wow. I didn't even think of that question.
Oh, wow. You get one question. What's the one question you're asking Kirby?
I don't know. It'd probably be like, like, I don't know. I was going to ask Kirby if he's really that happy all the time. I don't know. Or I think your question would be better. Could I give him a hug?
Okay.
Maybe my question would be, could I visit Dreamland with him?
Okay.
I think that would be a cute question.
Mine would be Princess Zelda, and I would ask her point blank, do you love Link?
Why are you asking her that?
Put her on the spot.
Why does it matter?
It matters.
As long as he pays the bills and he provides, does it really matter if she loves him?
No, because then it would make it official. Nintendo's been dodging it for 30 years.
Okay.
It would make it official. Yeah. Okay, this is from...
I do love you, though, Luke.
Gamer... That wasn't a question.
Okay.
That's mandatory.
Okay.
Gamer Girl Bubbles. Do you both like cold or warm climates? What's your least favorite vegetable, and what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? That's multiple questions, Gamer Girl Bubbles.
Oops.
My favorite type of climate is cold. Amber's favorite climate is warm.
I like warm climates.
See, we're opposites. What is your least favorite vegetable? I don't
probably like okra is not very good.
I don't know what okra is.
I don't think you would enjoy it.
I don't like I don't like asparagus.
Green beans and tomatoes I also don't like very much, but I'm getting used to them.
I don't like asparagus, and I don't like
okra is not
spinach.
My favorite.
I don't like spinach.
And probably rhubarb, but probably I don't think I like that very much.
What is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Mine is cookie dough.
And I like coffee ice cream.
There you go. This one is from JP Ann 8
PJ.
Oh, PJ. Oh, okay. So yeah, PJ. If there was one thing you would have wanted to say to Kevin Conroy before he passed away, what would it be? You made my childhood special. There's mine.
I wasn't a super... I mean, I could say something to Kevin. I think that was for you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I guess, I mean, we did say something to him before he passed away. I mean, we did see him.
We saw him in 2018.
We told him that we both, that he was partially responsible for us getting together, really.
Yeah.
because we both were fans of the animated series, and
It was the one thing we had in common besides music.
yeah. Yeah, we both really loved that show a lot, and we hardly, a lot of our interests were, opposite, and we both loved that show. So we actually told him that.
We did tell him that, and he had a big smile on his face, too.
Yeah, he said, "Wow, I guess I'm, partially responsible for that."
Yeah. All right, so Thomas just gave us an okay. That's not a question.
All right, thank you, Thomas. You're breathtaking.
Thomas, I have a question for you. Why do you always say okay on every single community post that we've done for
Because
years now?
he's doing moral support.
Okay, moral support means okay symbol. Max, what's both of your favorite Cartoon Network show? It doesn't have to be one only. Hope that question is okay. I don't know why the question wouldn't be okay. I have lots of favorite Cartoon Network shows. Amber?
I don't remember all the Cartoon Network shows. I'm gonna have to look this up.
We'll be here all day. Amber likes Foster's Home. I like Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls, SWAT Cats, Megas XLR. What's the name of that show? Symbionic Titan was fun. The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. Oh my gosh.
Teen Titans Go is on Cartoon Network.
I don't want to say that though.
I will say it. I like Teen Titans Go. Oh, I just
Ben 10.
I only watch Ben 10 Alien Force.
Well, Ben 10 Alien Force, yeah. There's a lot of shows. I haven't really watched the newer stuff, so just mostly the old stuff.
Yeah, I was
Freakazoid was not technically on Cartoon Network, but it was a rerun on Cartoon Network. I like Toonami too. I would say like my favorite thing about Cartoon Network was always Toonami.
Let's see. So, shows that were on in the past.
There's a lot.
See. Oh my goodness.
That's what I said. It's
Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack.
Oh, Samurai Jack. I didn't say that. I liked Samurai Jack.
Transformers animated.
Maybe. But again, that falls under the whole Toonami umbrella, so that's why I said Toonami.
Duck Dodgers.
Yeah.
Oh, the regular Teen Titans was a Cartoon Network show.
And James, we already answered that. What made you want to become YouTubers? We already said it. So you can go back to the earlier in the video where we talked about that.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
Alpha Cage 1. What are some of the things that you two love and admire about each other? Oh, boy. I'd be here all day. What?
I don't know what to answer.
You can say pass.
I don't... Well, no, we have to answer the question. It was put there. I don't know what my favorite cartoon...
It's not a cartoon. It
I
says...
don't know what my favorite cartoon is.
That's okay. We're not on the cartoon anymore. What are some of the things that you two love and admire about each other?
I would say Johnny Bravo is my favorite Cartoon Network show.
And they say Amber doesn't have ADD. We're in a completely different question.
We are?
Yeah, you're dodging it. What are some of the things that you two love and admire about each other most?
Okay, I will... What do I love and admire about Luke?
Pass.
No, I'm not gonna pass. That's a coward's way out. Well, I don't know. I don't admire that he's passing on the question. No. Things that I love and admire about Luke is that he's very honest, and one of my favorite things about Luke is that that I can tell Luke anything and he listens to me. Even if he disagrees with me or, what I'm saying is weird or something, at least I have somebody I can talk to and he can hear what I'm saying, and I have somebody that can care about what I'm going through. Even if it's like, oh my gosh, I have this weird bump on my knee. Will you please look at it? I was like, it's nice to have somebody to, talk, I can look up my weird things I hear online and tell him, like, oh my gosh, Luke, do you think there's aliens in the mirror? And it's like, so he can listen to anything that I'm worried about and he doesn't judge me for it and he just listens to me and he gives me a big hug and he loves me no matter what, and that's my favorite thing.
I admire how sweet and compassionate Amber is, as well as I like that she is very generous and she's very thoughtful for people. She always tries to think about what other people, or not what other people think of her, but she always wants to make other people feel nice. She's also a lot nicer than me. I'm not that nice of a person without Amber. So I get to see her more, like, we'll say, her niceness balances me out. Because without her, I'd be a lot more blunt and aggressive. And she's mellowed me out over the years. Just her kindness is, not her kindness, her compassion for people is rubbing off on me. I used to be very hot-headed. And she's tamed me a little bit, like, rage-wise. I only tend to get mad at games and not other people, usually. Sometimes, but mostly just games these days. She's kind of tempered the rage a little bit just from her bubbly personality. So, hope that answers your question, Alpha. Next question.
You're also very cute, Luke.
I don't think that's a quality to admire. Okay. So yeah, that's what we love about each other. One of the things. I have a list, but we'd be here all day.
Aww.
Are you going to finish Tomb Raider on the O1 channel? I have a response to your question. Become an ultimate. There you go. That's from Batman Video Games. Next one, Sammy Bear King. I'm serious. Become an ultimate. I will do Tomb Raider again. If you were in charge of a new Batman Year 1 game, what would be your decision on Batman, Mob, Alfred, GCPD, the Batmobile, or Batwing, Batcave? If you were in charge of the Batman Year 1 game, what would be your decisions on Batman, Mob, Alfred, GCPD, the Batmobile? I don't understand what that means. I would go with probably a Year 1 thing. So Batman would just be fighting the organized crime. There'd be corruption in the GCPD. Probably be too early for Batman in his career to have a Batmobile. That's something that he develops with Alfred over time, like within like a year or two. So he would probably get around on a motorcycle. It'd be cheaper. Or maybe I would have him like ride on top of subway trains or something like that, you know, to get to where he needs to because gas is expensive and he needs all his money for his crime fighting gear. Try to make him more like relatable to players and do stuff that players aren't accustomed to doing. And having Batman like jump on top of like trains or something like that to get away injured or something would be different than what we've seen. And like his Batcave would probably be that of an abandoned railroad station too, to make it like in the center of town. And there would be some type of tragedy involved with Wayne Manor, so he wouldn't want to go back to Wayne Manor until the end of the game. So he'd be living inside of the Wayne Enterprises penthouse, which is why he would have type of a train station Batcave in the basement of Wayne Enterprises that no one goes to. But it has a way to connect to the entire city. So I do something like that. And him and Jim Gordon wouldn't be super friends yet. And maybe I would tease the creation of the Joker in my game, since you have mob people. So the mob people would recruit this comedian guy who has a pregnant wife, and something would go horribly wrong, and at the end of the game, the comedian would become the Joker after falling in the vat of chemicals in the last level, which would tease a potential sequel with the Joker. So, and the Joker would be a side story that would become the main story of the second game. So you'd build it up. It'd be just a regular side mission you could do, and then you could see how the Joker is created at the end of the game, falling into the vat of chemicals or something.
I could have a list of qualities for you too.
No, we've already moved on. Pass. How do you say this person's name?
Which one are you reading?
That one.
Yolanda Kiku.
Okay.
I think.
I'll say Yolanda. Yolanda. What is your favorite character in Zenless Zero that you enjoyed playing with in the game so far? Lightning Girl for me, Amber.
Lightning Girl is one of my favorites also. I was
Oh wow.
just saying she's really cool because she can actually stun the enemy, so I feel like her moves are pretty powerful. Besides Lightning Girl, the bear is a lot of fun to play as. Okay.
Besides Lightning Girl, besides Anby, I like Nekomata. I like the Chung-Li police officer lady, and the girl Corin, the girl with the chainsaw, is kind of funny, and her moveset is very surprising considering what she does.
I also like Nicole. She's kind of fun.
You like Nicole?
Yeah.
Okay. What are your thoughts on Batman versus the Yakuza League? I haven't seen the trailer yet, and that's from High Dochun.
Hiro-chan.
Hido-chan. I haven't seen the trailer yet, so I don't know. I'm probably not going to watch the trailer so that I can be more anticipated for the movie. And that's an animated film.
And we got a question from Metalist Morningstar, and it's a sunglasses with 2 stars.
I don't speak that language, so next time write in English.
Thank you for the moral support, Morningstar. Appreciate that.
Dragon Girl 17 asks, what is Luke and Amber's favorite game series that they've done together of all time, or top 4 favorite game series together of all time? That we've done it all time? My favorite series that I've done with Amber, Breath of the Wild, Ace Attorney, because we act out stuff and it gets really fun, and we solve clues together. I like games where we can beat stuff up, like where we can like beat up people together, like beat 'em up games. I really like those streams.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what other game.
I know what my top game is that we've done of all time together.
And then probably like the Skylanders ones were interesting as a Let's
those
Play.
Some of my favorites.
I would probably say Lego Batman 2 would be my all-time favorite. We did the Lego Batman 2 series together.
My favorite that we've all done of all time is Skyward Sword.
Oh, that one got weird.
I literally every time we did that the first time, and then we came back and did it again, and every time I see the story of that, I just cry so much. It's such a beautiful story.
It's a cute love story, but it's very traumatic.
I love that story so much.
It's cute.
I don't know the other games I liked playing with Luke are Golden Axe.
Whoa, I remember that. Vaguely.
I like playing Skylanders, and I really did like building and playing Disney Infinity with him. And one of my first series that I remember having a lot of fun playing with him was like, oh my gosh, Double Dragon. Yeah, that was fun. I liked that a lot.
Oh, the Double Dragon Neon series. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
What is your favorite show? Asked by Marissa. Amber's favorite show is Lois and Clark. Pretty sure.
I don't know. That's not my favorite show. I mean,
It used to be.
my favorite?
Seinfeld? Frasier.
Oh, I don't know what my favorite show is.
How I Met Your Mother?
No, that's one of my least favorite shows. What in the world? No way. Not what? No. I don't know. Probably Batman the Animated Series is probably my favorite show. Or are you guys talking about live action?
They don't specify.
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't say. I mean, if it makes you feel better, I'll say Lois and Clark. But I like. No, Seinfeld. I wouldn't say is one of my favorite shows. It was one of my favorites, but it still wouldn't be my favorite. I don't know. I mean, all my favorite shows are animated, I would say, but I don't know. Frasier is one of my favorite shows. I really like that show a lot. But I don't know. I can't decide, Marissa. I'm so sorry. Probably Batman the Animated Series, and Ben 10 Alien Force and the Justice League, and those are some of my favorite shows. Yeah.
I'm probably going to say the Justice League because like it was a primetime show and it felt like it was geared more toward my age bracket when I was coming home from work. So I liked that the Justice League was on in the evening. That was kind of fun, but I like a lot of shows. It'd be to take too long to answer.
Yeah, I do like Lois and Clark a lot too, though. That's a really good show.
Oh, she snuck in another question. Do you watch subtitled anime or dubbed anime? If so, what's your favorite anime dub? My favorite anime dub is School Rumble. I watch all subbed anime though. I don't, and I can't tell you the names of them because I'm currently watching a bunch right now.
What's your favorite anime in dub? What is dub over? They dub
English.
over it?
English. I'd say School Rumble. It was really funny in English. Or Sergeant Frog.
Well, Luke likes School Rumble. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what my dub anime. I really used to like Shana no Shagana. Really, I liked that first season of that. But then they changed the actress.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I don't really watch dub anime because I don't want it ruined for me when they change the voice actress again.
There you go.
But one of my favorites besides Shauna no Shagana, which was a long time ago, I really am liking Spy X Family. I watch it.
Woo!
Sometimes in the morning I watch an episode
Cool,
when
cool,
I'm eating breakfast.
I like that. That also explains why I can't use Crunchyroll in the morning sometimes. Okay, Batman guys asked for Luke mainly, but also Amber. What are your top 15 DC games in order to best at number 1 through 15? Pass. Nope.
Oh, I'll do it.
No,
Okay.
it's too long.
Number 1, best DC game of all time. I will guess what it is for Luke. Batman Arkham City, number 1. Batman Arkham. We could just do top 5. Batman Arkham. Batman Arkham Knight is second. Batman Arkham Asylum is third. Fourth favorite game of all, or fourth favorite DC game of all time is the Purple Batman on the SNES or whatever. No. That's
Being
hard.
mean, Arkham Origins.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. Arkham
Origins
Origins.
is 4.
Arkham Origins number 4. Now, of number 5 favorite DC game, I don't know what would the 5th favorite DC game
Justice
would be.
League Heroes.
I don't remember what that was.
That PS2 beat 'em up game we played a long time ago.
Oh, Justice League Heroes, and then probably DC Universe Online somewhere in there. But I don't know.
That's 6.
And then it's hard to find more than Batman Dark Tomorrow after that.
No. Nope. That's why I said pass.
It's hard. They haven't made enough good DC games. Sorry. Thank you, though, Batman guy.
Why did you guys stop playing Skyward Sword and finish it later? I lost my voice.
Yeah, we did the anime voice too much, and we ended up losing our voice.
Wasn't the original guy Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, we did
Mickey.
we did over exaggerated anime voices, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I lost my voice going between like the burly big guy and the Mickey Mouse, and I don't know. I never got around to finishing it because like we took a break and then we were doing something else. We were going to conventions and doing some other things, and I was editing them at conventions, and I think I lost the portable hard drive or something. We had a small. It was back then. We had like a Superman portable hard drive. It was like this big.
Yeah.
And we got it at like some type of comic novelty store, and it was like it was like 100 gigabyte memory stick or something that had Superman in it.
Oh yeah.
And that got lost at a convention somewhere. So I was editing a bunch of stuff on there, and that's what happened in the Skyward Sword series, I believe.
Yeah.
Because I never got that Superman stick ever again. Amber and Luke, what is your favorite part about owning a cat? I like how calming cats are and how they purr when I pet them. They make me feel calm.
I like how when I look at Zelda and I see her little eyes, she stares up at me, and I give her a big hug, and she purrs. Feels like it's a stuffed animal that's alive and warm.
Little Pumpkin says, what are your favorite memories you two have spent together? Little Pumpkin 0908.
So basically what I like about the cat thing is that she loves me back. And I think that Link loves me, but I don't know.
We're on a totally different question now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
What are your favorite memories you spent together? I guess all the memories of us next to each other on the couch with my arm against Luke's arm, because I like when our arms touch. It makes me feel happy.
Pass.
And our favorite memories are probably our honeymoon. That was really nice. And anytime that Luke would watch movies with me and then I'd fall asleep. But that was probably not a fun memory for Luke, because then he'd have to hear me snoring next to him. Now I feel so awkward.
Well, Amber answered and I didn't, so moving on. I have too many. It would be here a long time.
Luke.
I just like hanging out with you. It's something to be able to come and wake up and be next door or next to your best friend while working. It doesn't feel like work. Sometimes the chat gets a little unruly, but for the most part, even with the channel like falling apart around us, we still have fun every day hanging out together. So, before my esophagus got messed up from the endoscopy, I used to enjoy eating food with Amber and just going to restaurants and hanging out.
Well, one of our favorite memories was when we were first married. We went to this like fancy restaurant, but we can only afford dessert. So I remember we asked for 2 spoons, and like we ate the dessert like really fast together, and the waitress was really surprised.
Um, I am allowed to answer this question, so I can't give you details, but the guy with the Joker icon, Cray Doxby, have you gotten a MetaQuest 3 yet for Batman, or are you getting one? We were given a MetaQuest 3 and we have one. We haven't used it yet, and we're not able to tell our audience who gave it to us yet. But we will be covering the Batman Shadow game, and most likely Amber will be the one playing it, and I'll be reacting because I can't do VR. So it's going to be interesting to see Amber running around as Batman while I commentate what's going on, because I would be pretty dizzy and stuff like that. So Amber's very brave to do that. But we can't tell you who gave it to us yet until it's closer to release of the game. But most likely we'll be looking at the Iron Man game together that was made for the MetaQuest. We just have to figure out a way to get it to work with the TV. So don't think about sending us a $500 item or giving us like a massive super chat. We got the we've had the MetaQuest for a while. Oh my gosh, Captain Zach, this is a big one.
I would like Amber to finish Marvel Spider-Man and Ultimate Superman Miles Morales. Can she do Guardians of the Galaxy on her channel in the future? And for Luke, I have a question. I want the timeline in the O1 channel: Batman Bronze Age review, Batman Dark Knight review, and Batman Animated Series review.
I did a Dark Knight review. I did the Nolan thing. Batman Animated Series review I'll probably never do because it's too big of a series. I have so many good things to say about the animated series that it's hard for me to do it episode by episode. Like, also, when would I have the time to do that? Are you available to do that as well? Be so cool, can you? Also, Luke, if you're interested, continue to do the 2022, the Batman Arkham Knight. More uploads. I don't think so. I mean, if someone wants to be a sponsor for the Batman episodes, it all came down to time, and I ran out of time to do that because I have other responsibilities with the Let's Play channel and things like that. I am doing more Batman videos now, but it's based on the Cape Crusader show, as well as some topic videos. Actually, I have a topic video that released earlier on my channel discussing how Bruce Timm failed to make proper female representation in the Cape Crusader show. Yeah, because he said that, I quote, he was talking to Screen Rant, and he says, Batman has no good villains or female villains. So that's why we gender bent Penguin. So I made a response video to his thing, and for 17 minutes I basically explained 6 or 7 female characters that were not used very much outside the animated series that would make great additions, being real female characters, fictional or not, that could have enhanced the believability of the 1940s, as well as reimagining characters like Roxy Rocket, Baby Doll, let's see, Red Claw, and Lady Shiva, to name a few.
Lady Shiva.
Since Batman uses boxing and stuff in the show, and grappling, he hasn't come across a martial artist, so he would get his butt kicked by Lady Shiva, and it would be believable because he's never come across martial arts and doesn't know how to defend against it. So she would basically, their first encounter, she'd mop the floor with him.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and for the questions about my channel, I May do Guardians of the Galaxy someday, but I can't currently upload video game stuff on my channel because I don't have access to it. But and I could finish Miles Morales, but I didn't have time, and we had to move on to other games.
Okay.
Yeah, and for the questions I didn't get to, if we do another Q&A video, please, if you guys can put them again on the thing so we can try to answer them that time.
Yep. So there we go. So we'll get this video up on Wednesday, and we'll just like put various gameplay, probably of some of our favorite Let's Plays or something on here, and just like take away the music or something so you guys can hear the voiceover. But that's it. That's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys had fun. And thank you to the 25 people that gave us questions. If you guys would like this to be another Super Chat reward, let us know. As well as if you have ideas for Super Chat goals, let us know in the comment section, because we're currently testing a new feature on YouTube, which is known as Super Chat goals, and YouTube has liked what's been going on with our channel so far with this new system. So if you guys have ideas for it, let us know, and we will try to do that whenever we do a goal. All right, people, thank you so much. See you guys live later today with an awesome live stream on something else. God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!